The end times. Daniel chapter 12, verses 1 through 13. At that time, Michael, the great prince who protects your people, will arise. There will be a time of distress such as has not happened from the beginning of nations until then. But at that time, your people, everyone whose name is found written in the book, will be delivered. Multitudes who sleep in the dust of the earth will awake, some to everlasting life, others to shame and everlasting contempt. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many into righteousness like the stars forever and ever. But you, Daniel, roll up the seal, the words of the scroll, until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge. Then I, Daniel, looked, and there before me stood two others, one on this bank of the river and one on the opposite bank. One of them said to the man clothed in linen, Verse 6. One of them said to the man clothed in linen, who was above the waters of the river, how long will it be before these astonishing things are fulfilled? The man clothed in linen, who was above the waters of the river, lifted his right hand and his left hand toward heaven. And I heard him swear by him who lives forever, saying, it will be for a time, times and a half a time. Let's go back. It will be for a time, times and half a time. People, that's 3.5 years. It would be a time, no S behind that, no plural. It would be a time, comma, times, plural with a S. Times, that's 2 more times. So you have, it would be a time, that one time, and then comma times, that's 2 times. So that's 3 years. And half a time is half of 3 years. So it would be 3.5 years when the power of the holy people has been finally broken. All these things will be completed. I heard, but I did not understand. Verse 8. I heard, but I did not understand. That's the vast majority today, people. Now this is Daniel speaking this. I heard, but I did not understand. So I asked my Lord, hallelujah. That's who we have to go to for understanding, people. Daniel said this. So I asked my Lord, what will the outcome of all this be? He replied, God will answer you when you go to him and wait patiently. Hallelujah. Verse 9. He replied, go your way, Daniel, because the words are rolled up and sealed until the time of the end. Many will be purified, made spotless and refined, but the wicked will continue to be wicked. None of the wicked will understand, but those, hallelujah, who are wise will understand. Come on, let's go back to verse 10. Many will be purified, made spotless, and refined, but the wicked will continue to be wicked. None of the wicked will understand, but those who are wise will understand. Hallelujah. Verse 11. From the time that the daily continual people, we can talk about this verse later. It's not sacrifice. We're not going to use sacrifice. We're going to use the word continual. I will teach this later. Verse 11. From the time that the daily continual, that's giving the word, that's teaching. From the time that the daily bread, meaning continual teaching, is abolished and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, that will be 1290 days. Let's go back to verse 11. From the time that the daily continual is abolished and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, there will be 1290 days. Blessed is the one who waits for and reaches the end of the 1335 days. 1335 days. Let's go back. Verse 11. From the time that the daily continual is abolished and the abomination that causes desolation is set up, there will be 1290 days. Hallelujah. Let's go back to time and times and a half a time. Blessed, verse 12. Blessed is the one who waits for and reaches the end of the 1335 days. We're talking about past the 1290 days, Those who wait and reach and endure and put up with enduring the abomination that causes desolation, all the way up to 1335 days. Blessed are those who reach that past the 1290. We're yearning for that moment, but we got to reach past. Come on, y'all. Verse 13. As for you, go your way till the end. You will rest, and then at the end of the days you will rise to receive your allotted, meaning sharing portion. You will receive your allotted inheritance. Hallelujah. Verse 13, talking to Daniel. As for you, go your way till the end. You will die, meaning you will rest. This he talking to Daniel, people. As for you, go your way to the end. You will rest. And then at the end of the days, you will arise, meaning he will be resurrected and take part of the first resurrection. And then at the end of the days, you will rise to receive your allotted inheritance. He will receive his crown, his share of portion of the inheritance that was promised to him. And this is also speaking to us. Verse 13. Once again, this is speaking to the chosen ones. As for you, go your way to the end. You, that's a capital Y. You will rest, and then at the end of the days you will rise. You will be resurrected to receive your allotted inheritance, your portion, your promised share portion, people. You have to understand these are the end times, and it's going to get worse. We have to continue in the Lord. Blessed are those who pray for wisdom, because once you receive wisdom, not your understanding of what's going on, you will be more at peace. You know what's happening. It's prophecy. You know how to deal with it. You know what God said He gonna do for you and the wicked. So you're gonna wait patiently. We're yearning. We're all yearning. But He has a timing for everything. Huh? Blessed is the one who waits for and reaches the end. The end of 1,335 days. Bro, we have to endure and just wait. Now, we're not waiting just to be waiting, and we're not doing nothing waiting. No, we're continuously praying, fasting, resting, making a joyful noise, having faith in God, talking, listening to God, and teaching continuously. That's what we're doing until that time of the end. Shalom.